October 14th. Still have yet to kill a deer. I'm very much looking forward to this cold front coming this weekend. Seems like we ain't had nothing but trouble starting out this year. I don't know why. I always got to pick the hardest freaking trees to get in. I seen those couple of young bucks. Caught glimpses of them opening morning. And then that evening, it was so early and I felt pretty good about seeing a buck where I went that evening. I wasn't going to shoot a doe. And sure enough, I had does all up under me. Could have shot them 50 times. Then had a couple days dealing with swirling winds in the evening. You know how that goes. And then just this heat. It is hot. I'm fairly optimistic this evening. The low creek bottom, surrounded by a thicket, got several big white oaks in there. There's about 3 of them right straight behind me. There's one in front of me, a couple to my right. And they looks like they just now started dropping acorns. There's some sign in here. I just need these deer to get up on their feet before dark. And lately that's been pretty hard to do, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna make this quick. I'm sitting in a thicket. Not too far from a bean field and a corn field. And behind me there's, I don't know, about 10 acres of oaks. This has been a good spot in the past. I've killed a 9-point in here a couple years ago and seen a lot of deer in here. Possum under me. My hopes is to catch this deer coming back in this thicket to bed up after eating all night. We gonna see what happens. video. God, I shot her at maybe 20 yards. Maybe. Yards. She was quartering to me a little bit, but I stuck it right in that shoulder and let that joker eat. Well, we got everything packed up. Gonna walk over here and see if we can find a little blood where she was standing. She's standing right over here. She had to have been standing right in here somewhere. I don't know, there's a trail. Oh, she tore out and went through there. I can't remember. She might have went through this way, but I know she went in that direction. I was right up there. Right there. Shot her through this hole right here. That tree's in a real good spot. There's a ditch that runs right down through here. And they follow the edge of that ditch through this thicket. Let me see if I can find some blood. Barely bled any, but there's a reason for that. That angle was so steep. She was at, I think she was at 16 yards. And because of that angle, that arrow, it went in her shoulder because she was quartering to me. And then it came out straight out of her belly. And guts was plugging it up on that side. And then, of course, they don't bleed real good when you shoot them straight in the shoulder, but I mean, she didn't go very far. That's that old Magnus Black Hornet. Big old doe. Curious to see what that shot looked like on the other side. I hit her right where I was aiming on that side. I mean, with her quartering too hard like she was. That's right where I wanted to put it. And I mean, she didn't go about 60 yards, trees right in there. But time to get the cart and get her out of here.